very lovely Dan Grace from Fender. He has very kindly decided to take the time to talk us through the new Acoustasonic in probably the only quiet area in the NAMM show this year.
The Whisper Room.
Thanks for taking the time.
No problem at all, no problem at all.
Give us a little run through, brother.
So today we're looking at the Fender American Acoustasonic Telecaster. Brand new instrument. Now first and foremost, it's constructed like an acoustic guitar. So you have a solid spruce top, which is braced inside as well, just like an acoustic guitar would be. You have a mahogany back and sides, mahogany neck, ebony fretboard and ebony bridge. So first and foremost, this is built just like an acoustic guitar is. Now the reason we've done it like this is because we want a guitar that sounds great on your lap. Something you can just play at home, something that makes a bigger sound than an electric guitar would, for those guys who just want to strum around at home. Now, where this really gets interesting is the way the pickup system works. So, in here you've got 3 different pickups. You have an under saddle pickup in here, under the saddle. You've got a modified N4 noiseless pickup, just like you get in the Elites, slightly modified to work with this type of guitar. Also, you have an under bridge pickups, like a body sensor, which picks up movement on the Z axis. So just up and down, no side to side. So you get a real clean, very crisp kind of tone from that pickup. Now, the system inside is a Fishman system, Fishman designed, designed with Larry Fishman. Now, what we've asked him to do in this is multiple number of different guitar shapes, different guitar tones, different kind of responses, but we only gave them 2 knobs and a 5-way selector to play with. The Enigma code. Instead of having, you know, a big block on the side with lots of different controls, you've got an interface here that's super easy to understand for people who play guitars, people who are used to playing tellies and stuff like that. So you've got a volume control here. This is called a modification knob, mod knob. Basically, what this does is blends between 2 different sounds on each of the selections. So 5 different selections, where you can go from anywhere, like a Rosewood Dreadnought, like a Johnny Cash sort of style classic Rosewood guitar. Twist the knob, you slim the waist of the guitar, so you get the sound of like an auditorium Rosewood back and sides guitar. So you go anywhere from like classic Johnny Cash type guitar down to like Taylor Swift, to like more modern kind of style acoustic. With your second selection you get tons of different stuff. So you get a parlor type guitar, much more suited to fingerstyle, so more Americana sort of style folk playing. And as you twist the control, you increase the size of the guitar, you get a mahogany dreadnought type sound.
Wow.
So great for fingerstyle and a bit of strumming as well. A little better response with strumming because it's designed to sound like a bigger body guitar. Now, with position 3, things start to get really interesting, where as you have the knob all the way off, you get a Brazilian rosewood sounding dreadnought, so like a posh dreadnought. You know? And as you wind the control over, you bring in the body sensor in the pickup. So the top comes alive. If you're just playing straight up, you get all the character of the spruce top there. So a nice big open tone. And also you can do percussive sounds using the top. Real resonant. Real cool if you get people doing loops and playing over the top and stuff like that. So you can lay down like a rhythm track and move on from there. Now, move further down, you have the sound of a mahogany dreadnought with a dynamic mic on there. So like an SM57, basically like studio acoustic guitar tone. And now this is my favourite sound in this. As you roll on the modification knob, you bring in the magnet pickup, and you get that kind of John Lennon type dreadnought sound,
that's
like
sort of J160.
Exactly, exactly that. So like real big, open, real direct. But you also keep that mic tone on there, so it's like a proper live, really lively sounding live performance guitar. That's my favourite sound. Now, in terms of what you plug this guitar into, if you plug this into a PA speaker, say for example, an acoustic amplifier, with this setting you get a real cool John Lennon type sound. Though if you go into, say, an electric guitar amp, you plug into Deluxe Reverb, say, and it almost sounds like a 330, like an ES330 type sound, like a proper hollow body electric tone.
Nice.
All depends on where you plug it in. And finally, you've got a telly through an electric guitar amp sound.
Perfect.
So you plug into a PA speaker, and with the knob all the way off, you get the tone of like a telly into a twin, like on a decent volume.
Yeah.
As you crank the knob here, you basically make the amp smaller. So you go through a bit more grit.
Right.
You go to like a deluxe reverb cranked, and all the way down to like almost like a Princeton cranked all the way up.
Amazing.
And that's just plugged into a PA speaker. Now, what we've said so far with this guitar is you can kind of do what you want with it. It comes with 11 gauge strings as standard, so it's, you know, as I said, first and foremost, this is an acoustic guitar, though there really are no rules.
Yeah.
If you want to plug it into a load of pedals, a load of drive pedals, it won't feed back.
No way.
No feedback from this. And you plug it into a PA speaker, you get a great acoustic sound and also a great electric sound. And when you start running it through an electric amp, you get a ton more interesting tones out of it. So really versatile guitar. Does an awful lot.
I noticed we've got a mini USB on the jack here. What's that all
We
about?
certainly do. So on the top here you've got your output jack, which is just a standard mono guitar output,
Yep.
just use a regular guitar jack. And you've also got a USB port there. Now what that's for is to charge the guitar.
Right.
So there's a lithium battery in there, which will last around just over 20 hours
Right.
playing time. So plugged in 20 hours, you'll be fine. Don't think anyone's going to be doing a show longer than 20 hours. Bruce Springsteen maybe, who knows. And to charge it takes about 4 hours. When you've got about 2 hours left to charge, there's a little light on there that'll flash as well, so you won't get caught out.
Yeah.
You've got, you know, always enough time to get to the end of your performance without running out of batteries. So yeah, that's the Acoustasonic Telly.
Beautiful. Thanks so much for taking the time.
No problem at all.
Dan has also very kindly offered to come and down to the store and give us a kind of real run through, plugs into a few amps, and give you a real in-depth run through of what this thing can actually do when we get back to London. So thank you very much, Dan.
Look forward to seeing you back in London.
Appreciate
Good
it.
stuff.
Take care.